Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy with Plan on Charms. And in today's video, we are going to be doing my August reading journal. And as always, I have Reading Basics Volume 2 from Kelva Plan and Book Babe from Live Love Posh. And then I have printed out an August calendar as well as September calendar and the books that I read. So let's get into it. Okay, so grab my pen. This is from Bella Beautiful, and we are going to flip through here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start out this. So my books that I read for August were not my favorite, but of all of them, this one, Want to Know a Secret from Frida McFadden, was my favorite. And I do need to update this. I did take inventory of the books that I own so that I can get this updated and figure out which ones, because of course I need to read the books that I have before I get into others. And I forgot to grab colors, so let me just step behind and grab those. Okay, so we need some, let's see, I have magenta, but I didn't have any 5-star books. There's violet and coral, and then summer green. I think that's the ones that I need. Okay, so let's skip over to August here, and then I'm going to flip to the back. If you've watched my reading journals, you probably already know what's expected. Okay, so I read Carrie, and I gave that a 2-star. Have you guys read that? What did you think of it? Like, I saw the movie years ago, and we read that as our book of the month, and I wasn't too impressed with it. It was Stephen King's first book, so maybe that's why. I don't know. And then The Dark House, I gave that a 3. The Unwedding, that one was a 3 as well. And then What She Left is a 3. So I had a lot of 3-star books this month. Wander in the Dark. So these all came up basically as suggested books based on my previous reads. So I don't know. Have you read them? And then Want to Know a Secret. That one's 4-star. Okay. So now let's flip back to, and I'm going to write August. Right there. And flip back to here. And let's take a look. Okay, so Carrie was a 2-star, so I need a coral color. Hopefully my head is not in frame. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are summer green. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a good thing this is not like a professional, because I am coloring very sloppily. I don't know, is that a word? Okay, and then I have one that is violet. Okay. So we can turn the page. I'm going to hold on to this so I can get these. Okay, and then we need to update our book count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And can you guys hear the door opening upstairs and the stomping? Yeah, my house is not quiet. Okay, now let's get to July and August. Okay, let me grab a clip to hold this open. Otherwise, it's going to keep closing on me. Okay, there's that. And I think I'm leaning towards maybe these books. Oh, but first I need to put the calendar on. So I printed and cut this on my Cricut, and I made it for the calendar to be in front of this book stack. So let's try and center this. Well, it's kind of center, but it's not super straight, but it's straight enough. Okay. Now let's flip to here and put down some bookshelves. Okay. Put one there. And we'll put one up here. Okay, and now to grab the books. I read 6 books this month, so I made these stickers kind of large to take up more space. Let me know if you guys have read any of these books and what your thoughts on them were. Let me know if you have a YouTube channel where you do a reading log. I'm curious to know if you do just ratings like I do, or do you do like a write-up of the book, like a summary or thoughts on it. Just, curious. And that one is not straight. You would think with the dot grid on here, I would be able to line them up straight, but I don't. Okay, now I need to get stickers in the front. I think it's in the front, yeah. And get some ratings down. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to grab I want to try it this month, but I picked up a couple of alcohol markers, and so far I've liked them, but I just wanted to see how they do in here. So I need to grab my little cheat sheet here. The Unwedding 3-star. Want to Know a Secret 4-star. Dark House 1, 2, 3. What She Left 3. And then Wander in the Dark, that's a 3. And then Carry a 2. Okay, so there's those. And then I can put this back up here. Maybe, possibly. There we go. Okay, now let's go back into find some more stickers to add a little bit more to this. Okay, yeah, I like this. One of the many gifts that books give readers is a connection to each other. So I really like that. And then let's see. I like this. I read past my bedtime because I can't read at night anymore because I end up staying up all night to finish a book if it's a good one. So there's that. And then let's add a couple more deco stickers. So we've got a couple of book stacks here, and like this one. I'll put this right down here. And maybe I'll do another quote there. I can put this one over here. This one here. And then go with this one right here in the corner. I need to trim that just a tad. Okay, and let's grab one more quote. I know there's some more in the back. Okay, none of those are really what I'm looking for. How about a reader lives 1,000 lives? And that right there. So I know there's not a whole lot to that page as far as decoration, but it works. And then put our number count back in the back here. And then let's grab September tab, and I made a calendar for that. And I'm excited because as we go into fall, I've got a lot of book sticker kits that I want to use. And sorry, let's clamp this down so it doesn't fold on me. And then get this right here. Okay. And I got a little wrinkle. Let's see if I can peel it up and get that wrinkle out. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we've got September started, and this is the book I'm currently reading, The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I am about halfway through, and I just started yesterday. So we will see if I can get it done today or tomorrow or when I finish it. But that I'm going to start reading this series right now as we go into fall and winter, because the titles and the seasons and the books, I'm just really looking forward to it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading journal setup, and I look forward to catching up with you next month. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my content. All right, thanks friends. Bye.